What is up, killers? Kevin today back with a brand new episode of 5 new console mods to hit the Bethesda on a website this week. This is going to be episode 518 within my series, but without further ado guys, let's just jump straight into the video. Lanterns in small towns, coming in at 42.2 kilobytes of a download. A lot of work has been put into this mod and definitely can show throughout of my game. You'll obviously know that once upon downloading this particular mod, it is going to be available on all platforms too. But go into any small town such as Riverwood and you will see these beautiful little small lanterns scattered around practically everywhere. Not too much to absolutely crush the immersive feel to these particular items, but just enough to give it that warm, cozy little feel. I personally really do love these. They're absolutely awesome. I probably will be keeping this in my load order due to the simplistic fact of that it's such a incredibly low download size. Caranthir Armor No Skirt, coming in at a flat and beautiful download size of 32 megabytes of a download, adds the armor to Skyrim for you to obtain. All you need to do is travel to the Volkihar Keep and battle him yourself. If you're using the amazing follower tweak mod, you can even befriend him with a powerful staff wielding follower. Take his gear from his infantry, go over to the cheat room if you are using that particular mod, duplicate the armor, one for you and one for him. Note that this guy is pretty chill once upon meeting him, but if you do attack him, note that he is going to be extremely aggressive and quite hard to kill. But once upon killing him, you will be able to loot him, equipped his armor, and there we go. You are now this particular character from the Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This one is going to be absolutely insane. The model meshes and textures of all of these armors that we've covered so far are going to be gorgeous. This has no exception at all. This one is really spot on. This mod is simply just called Wolf Armor and is coming in at 52 megabytes of a download. A little bit pricey for what you actually get within this particular mod, but nevertheless it is absolutely gorgeous. Replaces the Wolf Armor with a black version. Give feedback if works, ported with permissions. Now for me, and as you can tell on this particular footage on screen now, I do have a trouble with a little bit of the textures to do with the leggings or the bottom half of my character once upon wearing this replacer to do with the wolf's armor. Overall though, I really do like it. You may think that this is just a color scheme change. It is clearly not. The model's meshes and textures have been ramped up to a beautiful, possibly even wouldn't say 2K texture on this particular one. As I say, the video footage might not do it any justice because that blue is probably staring you straight in the face, but overall I really do like this. It's so nice and so clean, so optimal to work with so many builds, and overall I think it's a great addition to add to the game. Simple blood potion crafting, coming in at 870p of a download, allows you to craft a potion of blood from a human heart at any cooking station. This is going to be a request from the community, and the mod author is taking those, I do believe, still and sort of adding them into the game via the Bethesda on a website. They're absolutely cool. I love it when mod authors do this, listen to the community and make things not, I wouldn't say so simple, but just a great additions to add to anyone's game, and there's loads of other people that would enjoy those particular ones too. Also adds a 25% off Firin Sadi to sell human hearts, and those are hard to come by as well, but I'm pretty sure there's other different mods out there that might optimize the loot to do with humans for you to loot hearts off those particular ones. Targaryen King Armor 1K textures. This one is coming in at 20.8 megabytes of a download. Now we have covered this one prior onto the channel, but that one is going to be optimized for a 2K texture. This one is going to be the lighter version of the Targaryen King Armor and has maximized the 1K file texture size only. This file size reduced it from 28 megabytes to 21 if you're having sort of space issues on your particular load order or even whatever platform you're using. But for this one, I highly recommend using the 2K. If you can squeeze out that extra 7 megabytes of a download, you will definitely notice the difference. But overall, again, an absolute stunning set of armor. As I said before, we have covered it many times, and for this particular one, the summary is going to be adds 2 sets of armor inspired by the House Targaryen from the Game of Thrones series, a Song of Fire and Ice series 2, for male and for females, and can be worn by all races, including beast races too. Craftable any forge or anvil and upgradable via the workbench in any way. No particular weaponry for this particular set, or mod shall we say, but overall a nice variance of armor. So guys, that's the end of this particular episode. This has been episode 518 within my series. Guys, if you did enjoy, I'd very much appreciate a like on the video. It does help me out an awful lot. If you're new around here too, why not consider clicking that subscribe button? Completely free and also helps me out a ton. We are growing at a beautiful rate and I adore absolutely all of you that are sticking around and enjoying the content too. Guys, until the next one, Killerkev here and Killerkev out.